Hello students, welcome back to this new session. Let us continue with one of the important problems that has already appeared in your model question paper. You have to find the analytic function f of z is equal to u plus iv. We are given with the sum of the real and the imaginary part of the same analytic function. We are given with real part plus the imaginary part, that is u plus v is equal to x plus y plus e to power x in the bracket cos x plus sin y. Let's see how to solve this. The solution is very easy, very simple. Okay, so let us simplify. Okay, see here you have u plus v is equal to x plus y plus e to power x into cos y plus sin y. Okay, first what I will do is I'll differentiate this. I'll call it as equation 1. Differentiating this with respect to x partially. Okay, let us differentiate this with respect to x partially. If I do that, you will get dou u by dou x, which I can also write it as u suffix x plus u suffix x plus v suffix x, which is equal to derivative of x with respect to x, which is 1, derivative of y with respect to x 0, plus derivative of e to power x will be e to the power x. The bracket terms are independent of x, so they are going to be treated as constant because we are differentiating with respect to x partially. So we have got the derivative of this complete function with respect to x partially, that is u suffix x plus v suffix x is equal to so on. Okay, now let us differentiate the same equation with respect to y partially. Same thing. Okay, so the same equation 1 we are going to differentiate with respect to y partially. So you get u suffix y plus v suffix y is equal to derivative of x with respect to y 0, derivative with respect y with respect to y is 1, plus this time e to power x as it is, you have to differentiate the bracket terms which are in terms of y. So derivative of cos y minus sin y plus derivative of sin y plus cos y. This completes the derivative of the given equation in terms of y partially. Now, since the given function, the function has to be analytic, first it must satisfy the CR equations. So by CR equations, we have u suffix x is equal to v suffix y and u suffix y is equal to minus v suffix x. Is it not? By CR equations. By CR equations, these two things we have. So I'm going to, first equation I'll keep it as it is, but in my second equation, I will replace uy by minus vx and vy by ux, means u suffix y by minus v suffix x and v suffix y by u suffix x. So you will get the first equation as it is. I'll write it here. There are no changes in the first equation, in the first part where we are differentiated with respect to x. This is second equation, this is third equation. Second equation I'm not doing any change, so keep it as it is. Third equation I am replacing u suffix y by minus v suffix x plus v suffix y by u suffix x is equal to 1 plus e to the power x cos y minus sin y you will get. You can rewrite this like this also, cos y minus sin y, the third equation. I hope this step is clear to everyone. Okay, now I have to add the two equations. Simply add the two equations. If you add, yes, you first add the left hand side. Ux plus ux, it will be 2ux. 2u suffix x, is it not? Now plus v suffix x minus v suffix x is getting cancelled, so you need not write anything. Done. 1 plus 1, 2 plus. Now you are adding the two terms here. Look at this. E to power x is still common to both the terms. Now 2 cos y plus sin y minus sin y will get cancelled. You will end up with this. Now I want u suffix x. I can take 2 common from here, the left hand side. Left hand side already there is 2. From right hand side also I can take 2 common. Okay, let me write one more step if you want. It will be something like this. Into 2 you will have. 2 and 2 will get cancelled. You simply have u suffix x as ux. U suffix x is equal to 1 plus e to power x cos y. Okay, you have got u suffix x. Now to get v suffix x, you are adding here. Okay, by adding we got this. Okay, now what if we take the subtraction of the two equations, means equation 1, this equation, or equation 2 minus this new equation if I do. Okay, what do you get? Okay, what do you get after subtracting? Subtracting, what do you get? U suffix x, you have to change the signs here. I'll change and show you. Okay, so you will have the same equations written. The first equation I'm writing as it is, minus the second equation, minus v suffix x you have, ux you have, e to power x cos y minus sin y you have. Okay, now look at this. I have to change the signs because I'm subtracting now. Okay, so minus becomes here plus, plus becomes minus, minus, minus. Is it? Okay, now here ux plus ux minus ux gets cancelled. Plus vx 2 times vx is equal to 1 minus 1 gets cancelled. E to power x I can take common. What you are left with? See, plus cos x. Here there is minus sign. Here it is plus. So minus into plus, minus. So plus cos x minus cos x 0. Next plus sin y, e to power x sin y. And here minus sign into a minus sign. It is plus here. Okay. So e to power x sin y plus e to power x sin y plus e to power x sin y. It will be e to power x 2 sin y. Okay. Now further you can still cancel that 2 and you still have e to power x sin y. Okay. This is your vx. You have found your ux. You have found your vx. Now the easiest way of writing your f dash of z is what? Ux plus ivx. You both the terms are available for you. Okay, you have ux as well you have vx. Let us substitute them. It will be 1 plus e to power x cos y plus 1 into, what is vx? It is e to power x sin y. I hope it's seen there. Okay, now this is your f dash of z. Okay, now by Milne-Thomson's method, how can you get f dash of z in terms of z? You just have to replace every x by z, y by 0. So if you do so, you get f dash of z is equal to 1 as it is plus e to the power z cos 0 is 1, so need not write it, plus I into e to power z sin 0. Sin 0 is 0, so this complete imaginary part will not appear, only this part will appear in terms of z. Okay, this is your f dash of z. I want f of z from here. You have to simply integrate this. What's the integration of 1 with respect to z? It will be z. Plus, what's the integration of e to power z with respect to z? It will be e to the power z plus some arbitrary constant c. This is the required analytic function for